just burst away. Alright, Mr. Golf, 1964, you fucking nerd. Damn, negative 8, you fucking ass. Okay, hopefully I don't shit the bed this one. Splash shot doesn't carry very far and is primarily used for getting up and down in greenside bunkers.
Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. Today we're teeing it up at the Macquarie Shores Golf Club, just on the coast of California. Cork that first drive into the fairway and we'll take it from there. Break a leg out there, hopefully you have a good round.
Nice, there we go, there we go.
Have that.
Way to start, way to set the tone.
And second shot here on the first.
Way to set the tone. Not too shabs, not too shabs, not too shabs. Let's go. Swag, swag, swag.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Alright. Perfect. Oh shit. That was way too short. Fuck. Need more power.
Alright, let's pop this in. Birdie putt.
Damn it, this putt sucks, dude. Alright, I'm gonna try one of these. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Just a guess. What the fuck?
A bit too much power into that putt. Here we go, let's drop this and get your par.
Okay, it's going pretty quickly towards the end, so it's pretty leveled out. Alright, let's do this. Just tap it in. Let's go!
Good stroke.
Brought to you by Truly.
We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there though.
Alright, I use one of those.
Looks like a par 4
Putt
for this
assisters.
one.
I'm gonna go here. Alright, let's do this. Not bad, not too shabs.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
Stop! Oh,
That's my
shit.
bad. That one's on me.
Shut the
Sorry
fuck
about
up.
that. We're not in the fairway.
Okay. Left, 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 left.
All right, you're putting now. And this putt is
This one
very,
seems to be
very
hitting
long.
fast
Just
initially.
do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe.
Okay. Go out here. Just because it's coming up fast initially, and then it tails off, so. There we go.
Oh man, that would have been something.
Fuck!
Okay, time to finish up on this one. All right, let's take a peek at the scorecard.
Damn.
And that'll keep you at even par.
So far, so good. Damn it, now guys are like negative.
Third hole coming up. Take your best shot.
Damn it, too much.
Well, your approach is heading left.
Okay.
Setting up for our third shot.
Oh.
And setting up here for the bogey. This putt's going. Good job. That's in for bogey.
It's a game against me. This is a game against me.
All right, 1 over for the round.
Self-talk. Positive talk.
And teeing this one up on the 4th.
Okay. Perfect.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
Ah, shit. The green is near the fucking water.
We've got about 130 yards to go here.
Come on, win. Come on, win. Help me out, win.
Maybe a
Help me out,
memory
win.
bounce to the left.
Ah, shit.
And this is your look at birdie.
36 feet. Sorry, initially, okay, you know what? It's gonna come hard. Initially, it's gonna come hard initially, and it's gonna tail off at the end. God damn it! I should have turned it more. Damn it!
All right, tap this bad boy
okay.
and we'll head on
I'll
to
take
the
a bar.
next hole.
These society games
that one
have
went.
been terrible for me, so this is
Sitting at 1 over for the round. Fifth hole coming
these
up.
water parks, man. These water parks suck.
So far, so good for this one.
Okay, not bad. Not too shabs. Not too shabs. Nice.
Nice shot. 15 feet to go
Perfect.
from here.
Little movement whatsoever. Little movement. Just outside the cup. Outside the cup. I mean, if it's pushing to the right, just an edge. How about just an edge?
We're marking down a birdie on that one. Nice.
Just gotta slow the game down. Just
And
gotta
after that
slow
one, you'll go
the game
down.
down. Sometimes I rush and I just go to ape shit, so I'm very proud of myself through five.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice clean
Want some
drive.
of this, DeChambeau? You want some of this?
Now that was a swing.
Beautiful. Man, I've been hitting it hard today. Hitting it hard.
And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin.
Slightly to the right. Alright, let's go, Woody. Damn it, God
Heading
fucking
left.
damn it.
Well, better luck next time. Okay, third shot. Yeah, you
Par
can
4.
sink this. You could save par.
Alright, this is straight shot. Straight shot. Straight shot.
Looking pretty good.
There we go.
Great putt, and that is for par. And you're at even par currently.
useless putts do I have left?
Okay, this is hole number 7 on the tee.
Oh,
Let's
shit,
do
I
this.
used it already? Oh, fuck. God damn it.
A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Ooh, that's fancy. 10 feet to the cup.
Fuck!
And this is about 4 feet.
Fuck!
Solid putt. We're in the
Show
hole.
you 4 feet to the goddamn
And
face,
you're
you
one
fucker.
over par currently. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
It's crazy. This is so crazy. Beautiful, beautiful drive. Beautiful fucking drive.
A good little shot there.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, second shot on the 8th.
Coming for you, DeChambeau.
You
Drop.
might have chosen a bit too much club.
I'll show you too much club.
Nice.
Goddamn face,
Ended
you
up all
fucker.
right
Shut
there.
the fuck up.
Here's a 20-foot putt.
Fuck!
Unlucky. Setting up for our par putt. Way to drop that.
Damn it.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Teeing up now on hole number 9. Oh, that was spicy off the tee.
Stay away from the bunker. Stay the fuck away from the bunker. Stay the fuck away from the bunker!
Okay, you are deep, deep in the rough here.
Not bad. Not bad. Out of the bunker. Back in the fairway. There we go. There we
Back
go.
on the fairway.
Way to regroup.
Let's see if we can stick it on the green from here.
Putting money in the carousel.
This is our third
Feeling
shot.
the flow. Feeling the flow. Feeling the flow.
This is potentially to save par.
Gotta put the coin in the carousel. Block, evade.
Okay, that putt's done.
Feeling the flow.
Just 1 over at the moment.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Oh my, you hooked this one.
Oh shit.
Now this one's going through some brush and setting up now in the deep rough. Heading to the deep stuff here.
Well, you're still in it, but you are hitting from a pretty gross lie, so don't let it get you down.
Shut the fuck up, you negative motherfucker.
Yikes.
It's not
All
helping.
right,
Your
this is your
commentary's not
fourth
fucking helping you.
shot.
Dick. There we go.
Nice. 8 feet to the cup. Get in there. Okay, setting up for the bogey. Okay, let's see what's happening out there in the wider world in this event.
God damn it.
And right now you are 2 over par.
How the fuck do these guys get negative 13? How the fuck?
Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Okay, you know what? Way to redeem
Nicely
yourself.
done. We've
Calm
got
down.
about 2:15 to go
Calm
from here.
down. Calm the putt. Bam. I like this. I like this. I like that. I like that. You
Good
like
work
that?
there. Great shot on the approach.
There we go. Straightaway
Looking
shot, baby.
at an
Straightaway
11-foot
fucking
putt
shot.
here.
Come on. You like that?
It's heading
You
towards
like
the
that?
hole.
You like that?
There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. This one might be going long.
A little too much power onto the old approach shot there.
If you drop this, you could save par. Looking good.
There we go.
Good job. We're in par.
There we go.
And you're sitting at 1 over for the round.
Okay, we got a bit of a long par 4 here. Let's see how this tee shot shapes up.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Alright, we're back, baby.
All right, back on the fairway. I like this stuff.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Damn it.
And this is your fourth shot. Ooh, you could have used that. 12 feet left to the hole.
God damn it. This is a fucking
Okay,
terrible
let's
bogey.
sink this
Fucking
and grab
kidding
the
me?
double bogey.
Fucking your double bogey.
All right,
Fucking asshole.
moving forward. And you're 3 over at the moment.
Damn it.
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this
Hey,
hole.
grinding from a +2 to a +1. I'm a fucking +3. You kidding me?
Just a pure swing.
Hitting the drive's pretty decent today, though. Could be better.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Left, heading left.
There we go. There we go.
That's gonna miss the green, unfortunate.
I don't give a shit.
And this is your third shot. I went right by.
God damn it.
And this next putt for the par. So far, so good.
Okay.
Good job
Okay.
on that one.
And that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
The team this one up on the 15th hole.
Solid swing.
This could end up in a bit of danger off the tee here. Setting up here now for
Eagle,
our
baby.
third
For
shot.
Eagle. For Narnia. Yes, yes.
This putt is for birdie. This putt's tracking.
Let's go.
Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. And 2 strokes above par currently. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. Liking that one.
There we go.
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Oh, might have overshot this one.
Fuck. God damn it.
Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. You sink this, you could save par.
Fuck.
3 feet to go.
Fuck.
Okay, let's move on.
You fucking move on, dick.
And currently sitting at 3 over par. And teeing up now on the 17th.
Oh god.
A little bit to the right on the approach here. I'm sure you didn't plan that one. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Now this one might come up a bit short. Setting up here for your 4th shot. "20 feet to the hole from here. Looking super. And that will drop.
Sitting at 5 over for the round.
Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. This one's looking pretty good. This one's your 3rd.
Ass.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Come on, dude. I haven't used the fucking cheat thing.
Okay, this one for par. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And at the end of your round, 5 over par. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name is John, and I'm glad you could join me today. Today is the final round of this event, and I am excited. Look at this one hooked.
Fuck.
We'll get through these branches eventually.
Hey, what a great start.
Oop, that's no good. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got.
Let's get back into it, baby.
Nicely played out of that fairway bunker into the fairway. Healthy distance. I like it. Get to the right. Get to the right.
All right, on the green. Let's get putting.
All right, 19 feet to the cup. Oh, come on, get in. This one's just a 3-foot putt.
And a decent little putt to end this one.
Hopefully the birdies are out there. We're starting things off under par, and that's A-okay.
Oh, great. -20.
And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. All right, from the
swing
beach.
Your face, you dick. No.
Oh no, it's going to the water. And this one's your fourth. All right, back in the fairway. Let's regroup, get our show back on the road. Whoop, might be going long.
Good stuff.
All right, this one's for the double.
I'm not gonna use the cheat. I'm not even gonna use the cheat.
Going towards that hole. Bit long on that one.
Triple. You fucking
And hopefully you can drop this one down for the triple. And in the hole.
Shut up.
And that's 8 over par at the moment.
Third hole coming up.
Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh man. Here is a 12-footer.
Oh shit.
Well, that was yeah, that was tough.
And
just
sometimes
wound up
I just
short.
want to fucking throw my PlayStation out the fucking window.
Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Okay, currently sitting at 9 over. 9 over for the tournament. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
About fucking time.
Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Well, might not like the results here.
Okay.
Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Okay, here's our third shot. And this one for the par. Oh, 4 feet to go. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around.
All right, 10 over for the round.
All right, stepping up to a par 4 here. Oh man, you launched that. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
.36-footer here. Let's see what he can do.
Zooming by the hole. Here we go. This is for par. Yeah, come on.
Fuck.
Okay, here we go for the bogey. All right, well done.
11 over for the round.
11 over for the event. Par 4 for this one. Oh man, that was just stripe.
Getting the fair. Ah, shit.
Let's change our frame of mind. You're coming off a 3 bogey streak. Let's end that streak here. This one's heading to the long grass. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Get out of there. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. And now we can grab our putter. Okay, 10 feet to go here. And good work in there with the bogey.
12 over for the round.
We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
Bullshit. And
Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit.
all right. I'm actually surprised it didn't go in the fucking water.
Okay, 3rd shot. Here's your 4th shot. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, here's our look at the double bogey.
Decent little putt there. 14 over for
This
the round.
is definitely not for Chubbs. I'm sure Chubbs is fucking disappointed right now.
Teeing off here on a short par 4. And the tee shot's looking decent. Here's our 2nd shot on the 8th.
Okay, you're on the green now.
First
This is
decent
a
shot.
good
in a
potential
long goddamn time.
birdie.
Seems like a straighter to me. Maybe a slight right.
This one's on a good line.
There we go.
Nice job. That's the birdie
There
there.
we go. Way to recover. Way to recover.
Sitting at 13 over for the round.
Here we go. Par 4 ahead of you.
Why am I so goddamn fast? Okay, you know what? That kind of works to my favor right there. But goddamn, I
That'll
gotta
work.
slow down my swing.
And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Here we go. This one for birdie.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so why not? Why not? Why not? Get it, get it, get it, get it!
Ooh, easy Tiger. This one's a 10-foot putt. Oh, it's going right by the hole. And if this drops, that's your bogey. Okay, and moving on, let's take a look at our leaderboard.
14
Holy
over
shit.
for the round.
See what you can do here on the 10th hole.
Stressing you right now.
Definitely wasn't solid contact.
Fuck.
Let's get up and out of here.
God, get me out of this fucking nightmare.
Solid work back in the fairway. This one's about 100 yards from the pin.
Oh shit.
I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, here's your 4th. 6 feet to the cup.
Great putt in there for par. Sitting at 14 over for the round now.
All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Caught up in some brush. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. This one's heading to the rough.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh, yes. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next.
Sitting at 15 over for the round.
We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
There we go. Hold on. Wow, let's go.
Good one. Nice pin high.
3 feet to the hole here.
That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done.
14 over for the round.
14 over for the event.
Bit of a long par 4 here.
Enjoy the game of golf, right? Just enjoy
nothing you
the
can't
game
handle,
of
I'm
golf.
sure. So let's put it in the fairway and take it from there.
Well, tee shot's looking good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Here's our second shot on the 13th. And this is our third shot. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Oh, rolled right by.
This one's for bogey.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us.
15 over for the round.
Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go.
Right
Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And this one's around $150 to the pin. Ooh, this one might be over the green.
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do, though.
And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Not enough muscle into that one. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on.
Sitting at 15 over for the round.
And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Nice looking shot. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. This is what our third shot's looking like. Setting up here for your fourth.
Oh my God!
Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Nice putt.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 15 over for the round.
15 over for the event. Here we go on hole number 16.
Solid swing.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. This one's rough bound, I think. Setting up here now for our third shot. And here's an 18-footer. Ooh. All right, drop this one for the bogey. All right, solid putt.
Sitting at 16 over for the round.
Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. This one's a little to the right on approach. And hoping for an up and down here to get out of this one with the par. And this one to save par. Setting up here for the bogey. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops.
17 over for the round.
And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
God damn it. This hole sucks.
I don't think you're going to like this. This one's your third.
Okay, back on the fairway. Let's see about hitting this green, huh?
And this is your fourth shot. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? This putt's good so far. And that putt will seal this round for you.
Okay, and for you today, it is 17 over par.
Well, that's going to do it for me, and I hope to see you back at PGA Tour 2K21 real soon. Until then, see ya.
Studios, the fucking merch. Oh man, alright, you know I just won one on the tour and I think I'll call it a day.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin.
7 miles an hour.
Hello everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this FedEx Cup season has been a beauty for this player. Handling it nicely, don't seem to be under any real pressure.
No, they've been going along quite smoothly this season. I have to say I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing them compete in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
It's coming pretty quick, so.
That's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Don't mind the look of this.
Let's go.
Good putt, that.
You know, I feel better with this place than I want this one. That one fucking sucks.
Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Second shot on the second. Going with the 7.
What the fuck?
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh,
that'll be for birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the
standings. That was so
standings.
fucking lucky.
I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Oh, that worth the replay right there. Look at that.
He's in a share of 3rd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Alright, cool. Time for 3rd, baby.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Big block carve. That one's going to hurt.
Fuck.
Second shot here on the 3rd. Going with the
Why
hybrid.
are you going that way?
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
It's all good. I like where this tournament's heading.
Down the standings after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
All right.
Good looking putt. Yeah, you'll take that. Just 2 shots back after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Bit untidy, wasn't it? John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
This would be a great up and down. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And this one is for his par.
us.
Good putt. Well hold. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Ooh, nice line. Solid par putt, that.
There we go. There we go.
And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. We have a par 5 on this one. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Setting up in the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And this putt to move into the top 5. This one's on line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Going with the hybrid. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Oh, just missed.
Too much.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Putt is underway.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. This is the transition point of the round. Making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough. Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. This one's headed towards the rough. getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
God damn it.
And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay,
Son of a
let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. This one should find the rough. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
He has this putt to save his par. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 4 strokes. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, well played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That one's come up short.
That will drive you bats.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
There we go.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This one is in the first cut, and it's sitting up pretty good. So we might have a good chance here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Big putt for par coming up. And down she goes. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Damn it, sometimes
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Enough. Fucking A, dude. Fuck.
And down it goes.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And after that
If I could get
performance,
3
they'll
birdies
stay
in a row,
right
I
where
could.
they are in the standings. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. great ones on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This looks like around 26 feet.
Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. It's heading to the rough for mine. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's tidy. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's got a chance. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Oh, well done. 4 victories so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. 3 behind our leader.
That dog will hunt.
Make this for a round of 75.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, there's no doubt the chance to go back-to-back was a huge carrot. Unfortunately, just coming up a bit short, but it's certainly exciting down the stretch.
No shame in finishing runner-up after coming off a victory last week. Unfortunately, back-to-back wins would have been a little sweeter, but still, great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Fuck. Damn. Suck a dick, kissing it. Dick. Nice. Go ahead. Nice. Billy. Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it night. You guys have a good one, and fuck you, Tony Fino.